My monitors are truly flat.
Okay.
They're flat from 30 hertz to 40 kilohertz, but they play down to 10 hertz. Now let's break that down.
Mhm.
Let's just say the NS10 is somewhat flat.
Right.
The materials make that flat harsh. The type of drivers they use
Mhm.
gives you ear fatigue. How the tweeter performs has a ring and a ping, and it's beaming, so you become exhausted. I use air motion transformers, which they don't create any ear fatigue, and they play down to lower frequencies. So you're going to hear more of the music, even from the tweeter, going down to the mid range, going down to the woofer, because I do active four ways. So I have a dedicated subwoofer, I have a dedicated woofers, I have dedicated metallic mid range, and then I have air motion transformer with a custom made proprietary wave guide, which disperses the sound in a way that you have a larger stereo field, so more people in the room can also connect with the music instead of saying, "Hey, let me sit in the engineering spot."
Yep.
And then the choice of materials. You know,
Mm.
Kevlar. Some people paper. Understanding materials. A
Mhm.
paper woofer sounds amazing on strings. A Kevlar woofer is very rigid, so it'll start and stop, so you get the dynamics of good mid bass. But you got to give one to the other. But what if you blend?
Right. Right.
You
So
end up with
is that,
something that can
so
play
is that
both.
what you so what see don't see you ain't giving specifics now. But what if you blend materials and
Yeah.
get to
Yeah.
something
I'm
that can,
just saying.
Yes.
okay, I'm gonna have a different conversation with you later on. I see this
we
already.
we literally introduced new technique and technology to the industry in 2019. You heard him speak about my manual. I
Mhm.
only dropped my manual because big bank takes little bank. And if you read my shirt, it says Black Tech Matters,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because this is
That's a
true
dope
Black
shirt
Tech.
too, by the way.
That's dope.
Thank you. It's the truth though. Black Tech Matters.
Yeah. No, it
We
really
don't
do.
we don't get the investment. We don't get the funds. If they gave out 89 billion in venture capital last year,
Yeah.
0.1%
Mhm.
of black people got it.
Mhm.
you know, and it's expensive, but I dropped that manual because I knew I was going to be copied, and I needed proof for my online manual to show what nobody doing this before. Now everybody is doing it now, and a lot of companies copied us. A lot of companies then redid this and changed this and switched to this, and
I mean,
they had a
I have
patent on
no.
this.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you this time, but I have noticed a company or two that may resemble some of your designs. I don't want to speak on that, but I'm just saying.
But I
Okay.
want to talk about that openly. If you're talking about Barefoot,
Yep.
believe it or not,
Yeah. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Barefoot
You said he's
Yeah.
Barefoot was out before us.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
So
true.
Barefoot was out before us, but he didn't create the dual opposing subs. That comes from the car audio world, and it comes from home theater. He just put that cylinder in there and patent that, but you don't want to put them two together and hit play. You're going to be disappointed with
Okay.
all that patent extra. But I'll say, you got a NASA scientist versus an audio engineer making the product. I'm on the ground level daily. I'm like the haircut president. I use my product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get some money and get the board together. And I'm not speaking on down on anybody. However you get it, you get it. But
Yeah.
you're talking passion,
Yeah.
understanding real world results.
absolutely.
So, so that dual opposing sub is our only similarity, because there's no way I could do what I needed with the space of having four drivers in one thing,
Oof.
than going with a cabinet that comes from car audio. And I'm big in car audio since the 90s.
Yeah,
Right.
and we run a low on time, so I just wanted to make one more comment. I never heard of any, whether it be monitor, headphone, or nothing, going down to 10. I've heard of going down to 20 hertz, but I have not heard
Exactly.
of anything
Mhm.
going down to 10 hertz. So I didn't
And,
know
and,
that go
and we're
said
talking near
without
fields.
being noticed. Yes,
Right.
yes.
And we're talking near field. So you
Right.
mix on those. And not only that, the average speaker flattens out about 75 dB.
Right.
We come on flat. We come on flat. So you can be working at 30
Very
dB
low and
and
not
you're
mute
hearing 10
yourself.
hertz, 20 hertz. You're hearing all of the frequencies, so you can work longer. Because when you can hear more, you can do more.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
the SM25, my brand is special. And we literally are the first Black-owned design and manufacturer in the world. This is true. We
Right.
brought out the first bass bypass system. So my system is a 4-way, but you hit a switch, DSP reprograms it, makes it a 3-way. It cuts off the woofer and reprograms the subwoofer to play the 30 hertz of the woofer. So
Okay.
so
Right.
much technology that's developed that it just gets overlooked. But we
Right.
coming. We 5 years on the market, and we got more.